Hope you had a good Christmas. I'm going to talk about this Roboto here, and I'm going to show you some of the things I got for Christmas, some gifts, some cool stuff. First, this Roboto. I got him today from Big Bad Toy Store. I totally forgot I ordered him. You know, the Masterverse stuff, if you watch my videos, first of all, I appreciate it. But if you watch my videos, you know I adored this He-Man figure. And this He-Man figure kind of brought me back into Masterverse. I was going to slow down because I prefer Origins. I just... You got to draw a line somewhere. I collect so much stuff. So I was going to slow down on Masterverse. But these He-Man sucked me back into it because I want a shelf dedicated to all these kind of bigger He-Man figures, 7-inch figures. And I was going to mix my favorite Matty Toy He-Man figures with my favorite Masterverse figures and sell off in lots the ones that didn't make the cut. But I haven't gotten there yet. I don't have Roboto in the Matty Toy, in my Matty Toy collection, and that he's a pricey figure now. So that's where we're at. I don't have Stratos either. He's coming in. But this Roboto, I rarely, you know, I didn't see him on shelves. I saw him on photos on Big Bad Toy Store. I probably would have got him anyway, but maybe I would have waited for a sale in person because I'm not in love with him. And I'll tell you why. I'm going to bring the Origins figure up here. That's why. See how much clarity you have to see these, like, and you know, this guy, if you turn him, that stuff kind of works. There's so much clarity in the chest to see that he's a robot. Whereas this, from first glance, it just looks like a dude in an iron suit, like Iron Man. There's nothing to really jump out and say he's a robot until you really get in there and you see, oh, look, all this robotic stuff. And then they just kind of give you like two, like, tubes with a little fan in the middle. You know, it should have been more. It should have been more stuff going on. I mean, I even wonder if I could crack him open and do... You know who could hook that figure up? Ink Drop Customs. Dude, I'm going to shout you out, tag you. You could probably open this guy up and light him up and really make him look more going on, more robotic, I guess, for lack of a better term. I'm going to paint this to make it pop. He's very dull, very flat, and muted, which is fine. I think the body is fine, but the helmet needs to have some pop. I feel like this, which does open, but you see here, the mouth is black, so it has some depth, where that is unpainted. It's driving me crazy. You know, I say if you could wait and you see this figure at Target for 20 bucks or under, grab him. I just wish I would have waited. I don't hate him. I just don't. He's lacking something. He's lacking something. And my new phrase is, if life's too short to collect shitty toys, and I don't think he's shitty. I don't think he's a total gain. My favorite thing about him, they have like some metallic paint here. I kind of like that. He is double jointed. He came with another blaster. Kind of reminds me of a Mega Man blaster. That plugs in there. He came with the hand instead of the gun hand. And for some bizarre reason, he came with two swords, which I don't know. I don't recall Roboto using swords. One has like a weird cut in there. They don't connect together like the power sword or anything. I don't think a robot with a gun arm needs a sword. I don't know. I don't hate it. I need to paint them. I wish they had more going on in there. That's Masterverse Roboto. I would say wait if you can. If you see him, you know, the thing is with Masterverse, it's such a weird, that hair is driving me nuts. My dog's hair is in there. Masterverse is weird because, you know, you'll see certain characters peg warm. This is my local Targets. you'll see like Trapjaw, Pegworm, and King Grayskull. But other characters you don't see at all. You see them for like a day. Like Fisto I saw once. So it's like you don't know what to grab online or what to grab as soon as you see it. You don't know what to wait for a sale. I'm impulsive, that's the word. So I tend to grab things as soon as I can see it, either through BBTS or my friends who help me out. We all help each other out. I don't know. So there he is. Now we're going to move on to some Christmas gifts and maybe chat about some other stuff. I don't know. Here we have a NECA cloth figure from Jaws, the Hooper figure. You know, I have the regular Hooper figure that's kind of like in the beanie with the jean jacket. He came out first, so when this scuba gear one came out, I was like, it's 40 bucks. I'll keep passing and I'll save some money. I don't need it. But then my wife got me this for Christmas, and I put him on this stand to make it look like he's swimming. And if you don't recall Hooper, that's Richard Dreyfuss from Jaws. I love this thing. I don't know about you, but when I was a kid, I love, you know, we all love ninjas. I love ninjas, but I also loved deep sea divers and dudes in scuba gear. I remember snorkeling all the time and pretending like I was in scuba gear, and I was obsessed with being a ninja and exploring underwater in scuba gear. I swore one day I was gonna go scuba diving, but my fear of anything living in the ocean kind of shut that down. So I remember Wetsuit. Playing with G.I. Joe, I loved Wetsuit. And the other frogman they had, I forget his name. Just as much as Snake Eyes and Storm Shadow. It's just something mysterious and cool. And the tank and the goggles. It all makes for a great aesthetic. In real life and here in figure form, I love this thing. I really do. NECA. I've talked about this before with NECA cloth figures. You're either going to like them or you're not. People think they're dolls because they're wearing clothes, which is just ridiculous. These are all dolls, essentially. This is great. Really great. A lot of nice detail. The flippers come off. The knife is a nice little knife on the side here, on the leg. This is a really cool Christmas gift. Like I said, it's a shame they can't make Brody, and I don't think Bruce the Shark is coming out. I just don't. I don't know how they're gonna put that shark would have to be massive. Whew, massive. I don't know how they're gonna put that on shelves. I doubt that'll come out. You know, Randy swears it is, but whatever. This is a fun figure. So that was a gift. Another gift from the wife is this NECA Michelangelo mummy. I do have Raphael and Frankenstein. If you go scroll down to my older videos, I mentioned how cool that figure was and how you might not want him on a solo release, but if you have all 4 turtles, it's going to look stellar. Now, I will say this. I'm disappointed that NECA went with Donatello being the Invisible Man, even though it's cool that he's a scientist and Donatello was kind of into science and building stuff. So there it makes sense, but one of them had to be Dracula, you know. But I am going to grab them all. I'm going to grab Hunchback when I see him. Because now I have Michelangelo, who I'm glad my wife got him for me. He's very fun. Very fun. I love that detail. He also comes with this, you know, more relaxed mummy head. I will say this. This head should have had more wrappings around it. Almost a full mummy. But this little decaying face with the teeth popping out is just so wild. It's really creepy and weird. The nunchucks made out of the, what are them things called? Starts with an S. I don't know. I never did well in history. I was more of an art science guy in biology. Something with an S and a G and an H or something in there. Leave in the comments if you can tell me. Really like this guy. A lot of character. Once I get all of them locked down, I don't think I'm going to get the bride. You know what? I'll probably get all of them. My wife got me down another rabbit hole. It's just so cool. So much detail. So that was another gift. Thank you to the wife. And then real quick, I could just pull out. She got me these dudes from Puppet Master. Look how fun they are. You know, NECA usually kills it. And they did with all these guys. These all were a gift. And he's not going to... Is he going to stand? Is he going to stand? Is he going to stand? He can, but just foam makes it hard. There we go. That's what she said. And here's another gift. This from a friend. This was unexpected. But I like creepy stuff. I like Spawn stuff. And this is just a cool, wild figure. This is double. This articulates well. It reminds me of like a weird version of Venom. It's so cool. You know what, like the growth coming out of here, these spikes. I'm not familiar with Nightmare Spawn's story arc. But this skull stand is cool. It's just a wild figure. You could probably repaint that red and have him fit in with like Mythic Legions and stuff like that as just an enemy. Really cool. Really appreciate this. The skull kind of goes with that, and this cross. He's coming to get you. So that was Roboto and the gifts I got for Christmas. Hope you enjoyed. You know, I also, before I go, I don't know if it's worth grabbing down. I don't know, I'll show you a custom I made before I go. Whip that out, just as a bonus. So, ever since I saw this bike, I've been obsessed with Ghost Rider's first appearance bike. And I decided to make it. This was the bike that came with the Punisher. So, just spray painted it red. I cut a skull in half that I got from Michael's. This is styrene. I don't know if you're not familiar with styrene. I'll be right back. It's on the table. Styrene is like plastic you can get at Hobby Lobby. I bent that, glued it in. So that was a fun project I did over Christmas break. Because I got the new Ghost Rider, so now I have two Ghost Riders. So I got that one. Put the Richard Dreyfuss head on there like he killed him. Hold on. And I got that one. This same body mold. I don't know why everybody said this was the long shot body. It's just the Ghost Rider body from the last release, isn't it? I don't know why everybody was saying it was long shot. But yeah, this is cool because it has these cool hands with the fire. But this was closer to the original Ghost Rider look. The suit is blue with white. So I kind of swapped bikes. I just love it. I really do. Now we need the one with the shield on it. The big flat shield that... Who rode that? I get him so confused. Johnny Blaze and the other guy. Danny Ketch. Whatever. I was all over the place today. I hope you enjoyed every bit of it. Please like, subscribe, comment. Get involved in the conversation. Tell me what you got for Christmas. If it was socks, that sucks. If it was a cool toy, that's awesome. Let me know. Till next time. Take care. Have fun.